Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I clean my Cricut cutting mats and how to easily restore your old mats to make them sticky again. Before you throw them out and spend money on new ones, make sure to watch the entire video to learn how to easily fix them and bring them back to life. First, let me show you how I clean the mats. You will need dish soap, disinfectant wipes or baby wipes, and a squeegee tool. I like to fill up a spray bottle with water and a little bit of dish soap. Mix and spray the entire mats directly on the adhesive until they are soaked. After letting them sit for a couple of minutes, I use a squeegee tool to get rid of any of the gunk buildup without adding too much pressure. You don't want to accidentally get rid of any of the adhesive on the mats. The mixture makes it so much easier to scrape away all of the material scraps that get stuck on the mats, whether it's cardstock, felt fibers, glitter, etc. Lastly, use a disinfectant or baby wipe to clean everything else that was left behind. Here you can see how dirty the wipe got after just one mat. Then lay them flat on a table and let them air dry. They typically take about 5 minutes to completely dry. I repeated the same process with the rest of the mats. Some of mine were not as dirty as others, but their stickiness was not as strong anymore to hold up the materials. If you find that not all of the fibers were removed after scraping it off the first time, you can go ahead and spray more of the mixture to help loosen it up. By the way, this cleaning process can be done on all of the different colored mats: the light grip, strong grip, standard grip, and the fabric grip. If you have smaller mats for the Cricut join machine, you would clean them the exact same way. These are so quick to clean because of how small they are. Once all of the mats are completely dry, it's time to do the sticky mat test. You basically place your clean hand on the adhesive and pick it up only using the force of your hand. If it's sticky enough, you'll be able to move the mat around without having it falling off from your hand. And if the mat is not able to do that even after it has been cleaned, that means that it has completely lost its stickiness. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to fix that without having to spend more money on new ones. Here I'm going through all of the mats I cleaned earlier and checking them one by one. Once you know which ones have not passed the test, we can now move on to the next part of this video, which is how to re-stick your mats. The process is super simple. Begin by taking painter's tape and covering the borders around the mats. This is to make sure you don't get any of the adhesive on the edges, as this could prevent the mat from feeding into the machine properly.
Have the time, but when it's hard you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires. fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when.
They should look something like this. Next, I'm taking this Aleene's Stack It Over and Over adhesive. You can find it at any craft store or on Amazon under $5. I added equal parts of glue and water into a jar and mixed it to thin it out. For example, if you're doing a cup of glue, make sure you pour in about a cup of water as well. Then take a foam brush and apply an even coat of adhesive to the mat. Spread out the glue until you no longer see any of the thick strokes. Repeat the same process for the rest of the mats. To speed up the adhesive drying process, you can use a heat gun at the lowest setting and move it around the mat until the brush strokes disappear. The glue itself will have a shiny and tacky finish when it dries, so if you want to check it, do it by placing your finger on a corner to see if the glue is still wet. If not, remove the painter's tape. Now let's try the sticky mat test again. As you can see, they are now easily sticking onto the palm of my hand without having them fall off. Keep in mind these are the exact same mats that were refusing to stick earlier. I'm always amazed on how good this method works. It makes my mats feel like they're brand new again. This works perfectly to save your old mats and to continue reusing them for future projects, which is awesome. Here's a visual representation of why it's important to craft with sticky mats. The cardstock is not sticking properly on this dirty mat because the adhesive has worn out versus this one that was just fixed with the Aleene's Stack It Over and Over adhesive. I hope you found today's video helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe for more crafty videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time with a new DIY.